Alright my friends, a very good morning to you. Welcome to Burton Waters on a freezing cold day. Really cold. Well, I feel cold. I know I've got a bit of a cold coming, but I feel a little bit cold. So I wanted today to share my new Canopy with you. I'm really impressed with it. The guys over at the marina behind me have done really good job. Has done exactly what I wanted it to look like. Yeah, superb. Can't fault it. So I'm going to show you, spin the camera around in a minute and show you what it looks like. But first, this is what it looked like previously. And that's what it looks like now. So first of all, I've had changed the colour obviously to black, because the colour scheme on my boat is grey, silver and black. But you can see the difference, because the boat used to come down like that. The canopy used to come down just like that. Don't know whether that's my finger. But now the amount of headroom and space inside this boat is unbelievable. Doesn't it look smart? Well, I think so anyway. So let me just show you around the other side. So there we go, we got these clips here to attach it. That's how it was before. The guys have used, you know, pretty much the fixings that was here. Bit of Velcro there. And a zip. It's nice to have some clear plastic that you can actually see out of, because the last one was a bit obscured to say the least. And here again we've got Velcro and another zip, so this section here kind of rolls up as it did before. And on the top the fixings are pretty much the same. And sort of press stud, I can't remember what they're called. And what I didn't want this boat to look like was like a greenhouse, like loads and loads of vinyl, you know, clear vinyl in it. But this section here, the one thing, because excuse me, the back window, oh, frog in my throat. The back window's quite small. The visibility in this area is not great, but because it's canvas, it's very strong. But what I can do, this section here, I can just roll this up, so as I'm reversing and coming out of marinas, you know, this increases the visibility, which is quite important. It's got a nice arch on it, so no water should actually lay on the top. And if it does, I shall not be happy. But yeah, really smart. It's really transformed the boat. Let me just sort of show you inside. I mean, that is such a big area now. I mean, I can stand now right at the back of the boat, and I've got loads of headroom. So I have had to have additional 2 stainless steel frames and a bar, well, one stainless steel frame and a stainless bar put in, just for some pull, because of the shape that the canopy now is. But yeah, love it. Right, so to complement the new canopy, I bought some new mooring line, because the other one was really coarse. It used to destroy my hands trying to tie it off, but I bought that polypropylene, I can't remember, much more user friendly. And also what I did to complement the canopy is bought some new fenders. So these fenders literally protect the whole of the side of this boat. They kind of at rest, the fenders are kind of in the water, but as I cruise, you know, I can lift them up onto the side of the boat, so there's no drag, but the drag's very minimal anyway. More often than not, I've just kind of left them there. But you know, I've not had a problem now wherever I sort of crash into the side of something. You know, the boat is just properly protected. These are Hurricane fenders, and they are PM6, Papa Mike 06. That's the size. And the ones that I had before were just ridiculous. They was okay on my old 535, but too small for this. I think it just sort of finishes it off really, really nice. So new mooring line, new fenders, and a new canopy. And I've kind of thinking now that is all the major expense. I can't think of anything else that I need to buy for the boat. Although as boat owners, we know there's always something. So yeah, I've been using her quite a lot. We've done a lot of cruising, spent a lot of time out on her, and I just wanted to update on the steering, really, for those that have been following that. The steering is still very, very sloppy. I hate it. I'm fighting it constantly. I don't like it, but I have got used to it and I can deal with it. Having that rudder put on the back has helped me get into locks, and it's helped me to get into tight spaces in the marina. But you know, having said all that, it's still not nice at all. So I think that the next item on the shopping list will be probably a bigger engine, because I'd like to go over to, you know, get down to Boston and get out on the wash and get over to Norfolk, and so I'm going to go for a bigger engine. I'm looking probably to part exchange my 15 horsepower, although there is a guy that wants to buy that one from me. But when it's next due for its service next year, I'm going to cruise it to Nottingham, and I'll see if there's a deal to be done, and I'll just have a heavier engine on the back, 30 horsepower. You know, I think it'll be okay, and hydraulic steering. That's what the plan is. So I'm not a great fan of buying sort of old engines off people that I don't really know the history of, so it's potentially a cheap way of getting a bigger engine on there, but it's not something that I'd want to do, especially with my ambitions of going onto the Humber and onto the Wash. I want a reliable sort of engine, so I'm going to have to save up hard for that. But for now, for this winter, I'm just going to do as much boating as I can. Really looking forward to it. I'm set to go. I've fallen back in love with this boat. At one point I hated it during the refurbishment process. There was a few times it was going, but no, I love this boat. I spend loads of time on it. It's like a second home, really. We're on it a lot, and there's some great people here at Burton Waters Marina. I've made some really, some good friends and that, and we have quite a good sort of, social time as well on here, and it's been a good decision, I think, to get a mooring here. I've just paid my mooring for the next year, for this coming year. So with that, and with the canopy and that, I'm now potless, skint, no more money. So I'm gonna have to start saving. So anyway, I just wanted to share the canopy. I'm really happy with it. I think the guys have done a great job. Thumbs up to them. And also, if you've enjoyed the video, please like it, please subscribe, and until the next one, safe and happy boating.